So we've totally emptied the warehouse at Chelmsford. There's a few bits and pieces left, sort of over in the corner there. We've got guys moving in here on Monday. It's Saturday today. It's taken about a week to clear this space out, and it's a pretty big space ultimately. So we used it for storage for all this kit. All my weird and wonderful stuff was in here, and that's all been shifted up to Hursley, where it's going to be sorted and organised. I'll just show you. So this is now let to someone else moving in. So another new IncuHive. Got a few bits and pieces just to move over to Hursley later. All the IT kit is in the corner now, ready to go in, and then they get the warehouse and this little office room, which we're just finishing clearing out. There's a few bits in here, including a tiger, but again, I'll move that shortly. I'll head over to Hursley, drop off the trailer, which is also full of kit outside. So I've got the trailer, take that over to Hursley now, and then we've got bits and pieces to finish at Hursley. I'll do another quick whiz round there. I think we've only got 3 or 4 offices now left, so I've just got to get some lights in, sort some bits out, and people moving again on Monday up at that site. So I'll drop in some more bits and pieces next. So Sunday, back at Chelmsford, just getting the last few bits and bobs out, and it's nice and empty now. I forgot to mention yesterday about, well, I'll show you, the rockets. So I know I've shown some of like the military stuff with collecting missiles, bits and pieces, but as a kid, well, youngster, I used to do a lot of model rocketry, which sort of advanced into what they consider high power rocketry. So I build quite large rockets, or did, haven't done for years because I haven't had time, but I've got one in the works, which I'll show you here. So as and when I'm free, when the Fab Lab's up and running up at Hursley before we start again, this is going to be quite a large high power rocket, which we put together bit by bit, and yeah, I'll drop in some videos of some of the launches I did when I was a teenager, I suppose, a youngster, and up in Tamworth I think we launched some quite big rockets. So I'll see if I can dig up the video content from that, probably VHS style back in the day, and I'll drop that in, and again I'll show some of all that stuff going forward.
This one, Let go. Also, you can ask.
Watching this one, it is experimental. Heads up at all sides. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So quick whiz round at Hursley as always, just to update. Most of the inside's finished now, so I thought I'd show you the finished meeting room bits and pieces. Lots of people moved in, and there's a couple of spaces almost finished now, and the whole thing's done. Then we'll move on to the Fab Lab, cafe, and so forth. It appears to be sort of snowing at the moment up here, so let's have a wander. Just thought, let's whiz this way. We'll go in here first. We've got basketball net has joined us, so we're pretty keen on some outdoor sports activities when we're allowed with COVID, etc. Let's go in this door for now. Oh, a bit warmer. Let's go upstairs. So the loft offices upstairs are pretty much done now. Let's turn the lights. This one's people moving in actually tomorrow, so Monday, so we've got all the LED lighting in, carpets in, heating, there's air conditioning to go in due course. At the moment it's not exactly hot. It's a little office space over there, which is part of this loft area. Whiz this way. Just finishing off in this one. Let me stick some lights on. So we've done all the lights now. And these guys are moving in some furniture and they move in mid-Feb. But again, it's quite an awesome big office space up in the loft. So it's looking pretty cool. But let's go this way. Oh, we've got a little room here as well. So again, part of the bigger loft space. Nice little hidey hole office space in there. Let's turn it off there. And I'll whiz down to the meeting room and show you the update on there. It's a bit dark here. It's better. So meeting room is pretty much done now. A few bits to wire in. We've got the beer fridge is in. It's a little sort of refreshments area. We've obviously got the tables are in now, all with power and Ethernet on each one, and these can be folded down completely flat and put away, so you can use the space for other things. We've got the teaching table, IT facility, all being put in at the moment. So a few bits just left to wire in, big telly, etc. And we're just doing the networking. This space is pretty much done. It's bookable online shortly. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And the rest of the space, oh, a bit dark, is almost all finished now. So people move to all the offices. So we've set up one just a little side meeting room here at the moment. But yeah, it's all coming together, and now hopefully we'll start moving on to the next few sites shortly. And the cafe area, just as an update again, is still full of kit. So we're just using this as our site office dumping ground. I mean, this is a big project, so we've got a lot of kit, some bits to sort out. So just tons of paint, all sorts of stuff in here. So we're moving all bits around step by step. But again, this will become the main reception area, the cafe sort of space. And then just down this way, there's actually cellars down there, as I showed in another video. This will become a little kitchen and sort of meeting room off of the cafe area, which people on site can use for free. So if they want to break out from the main building, come have a quiet meeting away from everyone else, that'll be available in there. We've got all sorts of bits and pieces to do in here, but it is an awesome spot. We've got the games consoles all be going in shortly, and we'll tidy up in here once we've done the workshop, Fab Lab, and opened that. So now the main office sort of block is done, we're going to start on the Fab Lab. So we've got a clean sort of Fab Lab area. I say clean, it's definitely not clean at the moment. But this will be 3D printing, laser cutting, computers, workbenches, some storage dotted around. Keeping this awesome old worktop table sort of thing, workbench. That's probably seen quite a lot of use over the years. So that'll stay in the middle, probably the 3D printers, bits and pieces on. And then through here, this will be the main sort of workshop area. Obviously the buggy's in at the moment just because it's snowing almost outside. But we've got welding booth, there'll be a lathe going in over the back there, and then where I am here, there'll be a milling machine going there. Obviously we've got loads of power here, and this will be the sort of workshop space which again people can use. We've also got a grant from Hampshire County Council to launch the Repair Cafe, so that'll be based in here in the clean Fab Lab area. We're about to start painting, decorating, swap out the lights for LED and just snazz it all up, and then move all the kit in. So obviously all the machinery which was at Chandler's Ford is now in storage over here, and then we'll move all this in, kit it all out, and that'll be the next part we get open.